Derba 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 der. Ba derba derba derba. Derba derba der. Nifty. All right. So let's start this stuff. Oh, let's look for bank notes. 100 pieces. That's probably all crap. Oh, France is cheap. Okay. Let's see. Actually, I want circulated because that sells better at the flea market. So let's type in circulated. Yeah. U-L-A-T-E-D. Circulated. Excuse me. Let's go check my people. Hello, everyone. Glad you could make it today. Let's see. We got... This lot doesn't actually look bad. Let's look at that. I like to find cheap lots and sell them at the flea market for more than I bought them online for. That's actually not a bad looking lot. That's actually not too bad. I'm going to watch this. Okay. Different circulated. 100 for 20 bucks. Yeah, I don't know. Problem with getting them in bulk is you do get a lot of crap when you buy them in bulk. Kind of bums me out, man. Instead of 6, depending on what shipping is, that's probably not a bad deal. This looks like Mexico. Yeah, it is. That's actually not a bad deal for what it is, depending on what shipping is. Oh yeah, it's free. Okay, yeah. 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 Oh, it's a whole bundle. Okay, that's why I was gonna say one of those for $16. No, you get a whole bundle of them for $16. That's actually not bad. Because I could sell them for $1 each at the flea market, especially because in West Virginia, you know, you got the mining theme. And there's a miner, some equipment. These are actually big bills. They're like a little bigger than. Well, I'm gonna add that to watch list. That's really not bad, I don't think. Okay, watch that. Let's see, what do we have here? Big collection, circulated, foreign, blah blah blah. I don't know. Let's see, $5.99. What is this one? I don't know if that's worth it or not. Let's look at that. Oh, let me check and see who's here. Hey, everybody. Hey, it's the Mad No Matter. How you doing, buddy? You having a nice day? Tell you what, you get to be a moderator, cause it's let's see, cause it's Thursday. Yes. That sounds totally legit. If you have any interwebs or questions that way, just go ahead and let me know. What I'm doing now is looking for banknotes to resell. And they sell pretty regularly at flea markets for $1 a pop. So you figure, okay, you look for banknotes that cost considerably less than that, and you're making money. It's called capitalism. Woohoo! Let me see what this is. Okay, we got some old French military script. We got some Japanese, Philippines. That old Italian lira isn't worth anything. Stack of Laos. No. No. I'm not interested in that. Sorry. Okay, what do we got here? Oman. One rail, banknote, paper money. Circulated. You got England over here. I need some English and Scottish banknotes. 6 banknotes from China for $14.95. They're probably worth about a nickel each. Yeah. Peru, 9 circulated for $7. No. 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 Ay, you're killing me. Okay, this looks interesting. Let's look at this lot. You got okay, that's a couple bucks. You got old Vietnam. Brazil there isn't worth anything. And an old beat up inflation note from Germany. Well, that's not inflation note, that's a 5, but still. No. No thanks. Have a nice day. Well, I'm glad you're doing good, man. Glad you're doing good. Like I said, I'm looking to be a capitalist, and I need some more stuff from a flea market because I'm running low on stuff. So I figured I'd buy low and sell high. And like I said, you know, banknotes sell pretty cheap. Let me show you what I do with the banknotes. I'll open up another page. I hope I saved them. But what I do, purchase history. Yeah, okay. She'll know all the crap that I've bought recently. Let's do this year, because I think I bought some sleeves this year. Yeah, these right here. The album pages are super cheap online, like $13.49 shipping included. You get 50 of them, and what I do is I'll just cut them up into 4 pieces, right? And I'll stick a banknote in there and sell it for $1. So, you know, I probably have, by the time I cut them up, like 10 cents in each piece, and if I do like 10 or 20 cents per banknote, you know, turn around, sell them for $1, or sometimes more depending on what it is. So that's what we're looking for, and it's kind of like it's a flea market product that you don't always see at the flea market, and it always sells when I do it like this. Nobody else has really thought about that. So, and how cheap it is too. It's so cheap and easy. What is this? I want to look at what this is. Okay, you got a bunch of crap that I'm not interested in. Jamaica is probably worth $2, but an old inflation bill, don't need that. You got Israel, you got Poland, Vietnam. Now, thank you. Have a nice day. see what we got here. I'm going to go back to my people. That's the way to do it. I know, right? And people, you gotta be creative when you do flea markets. You don't go out there with the same crap that everybody else has. You go on the internet, and let me show you what I just saved a little while ago. I found a great lot, and I'm going to show you guys, and one of you is going to buy it right out from under me, and that's fine. Where I put it on my watch list right here. Yeah, I'm watching. What did I like? Oh, I must not have clicked watch. No, there it is. Look. These are like big banknotes, less than 20 bucks, which is basically, it's a full bundle, which means you're getting 100 of them for $16.85, shipping included. That's less than 20 cents each. So if you're going to sell them for $1 at the flea market, you know, you're making 80 cents every sale. And stuff like this does sell because it's unique, you know, and things like that. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And I've just decided to add my my subs to my little search today. What is this? This looks interesting. There's a lot here. You got oh, I know what that is. I just don't remember. I don't know. Okay, you got Belarus, you got Hungarian, Serbian, Moldova, India. All of these are regular. These would be buck a pop notes, $5.99. You're selling them for $9. Okay, 50 cents each. It's not worth it, but I like my profit margin to be a little higher than that. You know what I'm saying? I just showed you guys a really great lot. One of you needs to buy it. I mean, I do this all the time. I don't really care if I do or not. It's all good. Let's see, you got some Iran. Iran is really cheap now for some reason. Okay, Zimbabwe inflation notes. Wow, 500 million? Criminy, fellas. Talk about inflation. Holy cow, 50 billion? Are you kidding me? Let me look at this. Look at that, dude. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if the United States had that bad of inflation, you know, and $50 billion could buy you a loaf of bread? Man, that's got to be rough. That's rough right there. 8 obsolete Switzerland notes. Well, yeah, they're out of circulation. You should say out of circulation, not obsolete. If they're collector's items, and they're not obsolete. Bosnia Herzegovina, 50 dinara. Okay, so this is a full bundle for $13. The banknote doesn't look particularly interesting, but holy crap, they're 14 cents each. You know what I'm saying? 13. Well, shipping. So, okay, so you got $16. They're 16 cents each, and you're going to sell them for $1 a piece at the flea market. They're really not interesting enough for me to go for, but for some reason, and I'll tell you, well, let me go visit my people first. Hey, it's Andrew Hondo. How you doing, Hondo? Let's see what everybody has said. The only local flea market we have around here is at Sunset Drive-In in Shinston. My grandfather was big into coin collecting, and I was gifted some Liberty dollars. I have no idea what they are worth, if anything. Yeah, I don't know either, man. I'm not good with coins. What's up, my WV people? Doing pretty good, I'd say. I'm just kind of chilling. West Virginians, and I'll tell you guys this because you're West Virginians and you already know this. Um, Used currency will sell on the side of the road, right? They will not buy uncirculated foreign money, and the reason why is because, well, they just can't tell that it's been used. So, circulated usually sells best roadside. So that's just a little tip there. Where was I? This is actually not a bad deal. What I found right here, Bosnia Herzegovina. You know, a bundle of 100 for 13, $16. You know, less than 20 cents each. That's where my profit margin is if I'm selling them for $1. I just don't think they're interesting looking enough. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and add that to watch list, but probably not get that. So, somebody else wants that, go for it. Let me see what else. Yeah, you could if you come out with interesting stuff that nobody else has, and the good thing about banknotes is they're so stinking cheap. You get some little jerk coming along, think he's gonna, you know, be cool and steal something off of your table, and you know that's 20 cents, man. I mean, come on, you know what I'm saying? I don't like having a big overhead, so that's why I buy these all the time. And I'll tell you, West Virginians will buy some banknotes especially if they're colorful, if they're interesting, things that way. West Virginians like old German banknotes too. So every now and then I'll get a deal on some old German, sell them. They do pretty well. Down here in West Virginia, looking for a lot that I like. There's Jamaica. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Let me look at this. I think Jamaica's on the euro right now. I believe they're on the euro. I don't think they're using our money. Puerto Rico, well, of course they use our money. They're a territory. I don't know about what am I saying? I think Dominica is on the euro. I know Ecuador is using our money. Ecuador changed over years ago. That's neither here nor there. Okay, so basically $4, 5 bills. That would be barely worth it if nobody else bids. I wouldn't give more than 99 cents for it because you're giving 3 in shipping. So I'm going to pass. Pass. Oh, I want to go see how my people are doing. Hey, it's Texas Little Star. Woohoo! Everybody in here is a moderator. That's great. Oh, goodness. Do you Steam or Bitcoin? I do not. I just do basically everything I do is through PayPal, and it goes directly into the bank and things like that. The only thing I actually have on auction right now is the patches. I don't actually have any banknotes up right now. I'm actually kind of low and could really use a supplier. But that's a different story, I guess. Nicaragua, 10,000 Corbados. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Interesting. Let's see, another Brazil. You get old Canada. Old Canada. I will find the perfect lot. Actually, I already did that one. That's pretty good. Did I watch list? Oh, I pressed the button. Wrong button. Watch. What else did I watch? This one, because it looked interesting. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, I need to find me a couple decent bundles That would be nice. Turn over at the flea market, make a killing. Okay, you got Imperial Russia. $10. I sold a bunch of these for like 40 or 50 bucks recently. I don't know why nobody's interested in this. Let me look. You know, well, they're beat up all to crap. That's for one thing. Let's see. Your shipping is reasonable. I don't know. They're not actually the kind that I sold. These are more more regular, I guess. Let's see. Worldwide paper money, 12 pieces for $10. No. No. 9,900 Nigerian Naira lot. Well, I can guarantee you're not going to get 50 bucks out of this. It's probably in circulation, though, isn't it? Yeah, that's not worth that. No. French West African francs. What do we have here? Do. I like looking for weird stuff that I can put at the flea market nobody else has. I already have a big old stack of them in the flea market. I just they do sell, so I'd like to have more because capitalism. And there's a Canadian banknote going for $6. Wow. $9. I paid $7 for mine. Yeah, all you Canadians out there, you want to make a freaking killing? Your money's collectible, dudes. I'm serious. People will pay this. Which is insane because it's like, what, a quarter away from ours, so it's worth $3.75 American, and Americans will pay $9 for it all day long. It's true. I'm telling you. Banknote trading is a racket with collectors. I know. There have been many times I've made a killing off of this crap. Buy low, sell high. It's called capitalism done right. Yep. I'm telling you. Excuse me. I don't mean to clear my throat into the microphone. Let's see what my people are saying. What's up? Okay, where was I? I don't remember. And you guys are happily chatting away. And I apologize. Hey, it's Pissed Off Redneck. You're in here too. How you doing, buddy? It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. What I'm doing is basically looking for banknotes, preferably a lot of them, because you figure you put them in. I'll show you what you put them in. You put them in plastic, and you let's go with 17. You wrap them in plastic, you can sell them for $1 all day long. Right here. Is that going to make it bigger? No, it's not. But yeah, you put them in here and sell them for $1 all day long. As long as you buy them for less than 20 cents, keep your costs down. And sell like 50 or 60 of them in a day. I'm telling you, even in the middle of nowhere, in West Virginia, you can make money at the flea market if you're creative. 10 pieces of Zimbabwe. No, that's not. You know what I should do? Let me go to advanced search. Banknotes circulated. I'm going to say bundle. DLE. I want a bundle. I want My threshold is 20 cents, which means 20 cents each. And a bundle is 100 banknotes. So that means I want to pay $20 or less for the bundle. Makes sense. With PayPal, let's see, not worrying about shipping yet. I'm just kind of searching to see what I find. Okay. Let's see what my people are talking about. Anyone have any questions, comments, misgivings, salutations? Excuse me for just a moment. My throat's killing me. I'm going to go grab me some more pop. Just 1 second. Oh, goodness. Man, okay. Let's dive in here again, see what we can see. We got, 1 second. Had to spray the carpet. Haha, fleas. Thank you, kitties. Lovely. Okay, you got a bundle of rubles for $16. Take a look at that. No. No. Huh. There's a full bundle of Lennon notes. Well, that's even more interesting than this. That shipping is $5, so you're right at your $20 threshold. Still means the banknotes are only 20 cents each. And you can still, you know, old communist Russia, you still sell them for $1 each at the flea market. I'm going to go ahead and watch that. Add to watch list. Yeah. Stalin, you jerk. Anyway. Right? Oh, if I can make money off of Stalin, that's what I'm going to do. That's the kind of guy I am. You know what I mean? Telling you. I typed in the word bundle specifically. I didn't mean a fourth of a bundle or a half of a bundle. There's 100 of the 3 ruble notes. I don't really know how interested I am in that. 10 ruble is a better looking note. Let me see. I'm seeing like the same sort of stuff over and over. You know, Zimbabwe, Russia, Ukraine, you know, that kind of thing. Yugoslavia. I would like something different, something new, something colorful. Hopefully I'll come across that today. You got a full bundle of Zimbabwe here for $20. Let's see what that looks like. Doesn't look bad. I mean, it's circulated, but doesn't look bad. The inflation notes are a lot cooler, but they are more expensive. Free shipping, $20. Yeah, that is my threshold, so I'll go ahead and add it to the watch list. Yeah. I'll go see how my people are doing now. Let's go back here. Where was I? Hello, everybody. Let's see. Oh, Bitcoin market. Yeah, don't I have like 666 followers, man? I think I do. That's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. I wish I could have visited Mad No Matter when he was in town talking with, gosh, I could see his face. I can't remember his name. Nicholson. Yeah, Dave Nicholson over there. He's a couple counties away. He's a solid fella. I just, my tie rod on my driver's side is loose, and I'm not able to get an alignment, which means I think it'd be really dangerous on the highway. So I want to kind of try to keep my truck as local as possible. You know, just kind of Beckley and back, that kind of thing. Not drive around too much until I can get that fixed. In fact, it might not even pass inspection, so I'm kind of hoping it does. Here's an incredibly cheap bundle here from Ukraine. Only problem with this bundle, as I'm sure you've noticed, is the banknotes are incredibly boring. That is a boring looking banknote. Can you say yawn? Although, I mean, okay, $8 shipping, $13, which means, you know, full bundle, they're only costing you 13 cents each. So your profit margins are going to be great. But unfortunately, you have an ugly banknote that might not sell because it's not interesting enough. So got to kind of factor in that sort of thing too. I'm going to watch it just in case, but I'm probably not going to buy it. I'll watch it just so I'll probably visit this guy's store at some point, see if he has anything I'm interested in. Let's see. Give me something good, eBay. Give me something good that I can sell. Want to make some money. Got to spend some to make some. That's what makes the world go round. Come on. Give me something I can use, dang it. Right? Okay, you got a half bundle of Zimbabwe, but they're more interesting because they're the $100 notes. The only problem is these are going to be 30 cents each, so your profit margin is going to be lower, but they're interesting, so you might sell more. So yeah, I'll pass, but still, you got to think of these things, man. I'm telling you. Okay, you got a $20 Zimbabwe. That's a good-looking bundle. Of course, they always put the nice one on top for less than $20 free shipping. You know, that's your less than 20 cents each. Not terrible. Yeah, the fleas are awful this year, Andrew, and it's driving me up the wall sideways. My guest room, I had the cats in last year, right? And I tell you what, they're still in there, okay? Not last year, but the year before last. Last winter, I had the cats in the basement, and the door open so they could come and go. A year before that, I had them holed up in the guest room so they wouldn't freeze to death outside, and the fleas just will not die. They just keep coming back. It's driving me crazy. Bro, I got a clip from the fireworks display, unedited. I can give you DW. They hold up there a miner's ball field. Well, that's cool. I've never used somebody else's. Well, I've used public domain content before, but not in other YouTubers. I mean, if you send it to me, or send me a link, I'll use it and give you a shout out. You know, something like that. Put something together. It'd be all right. Oh, hey, see you later, Texas. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful evening, and I guess I'll see you on the flip side. That's cool. I'm glad you were able to stop by. Here's another 10 ruble Lenin notes. 100 pieces for 20 bucks. That's actually not a really bad deal. A full bundle for $20 or less is getting rare, especially something historical. I'm already watching one. Let's see. You got the 25 ruble bundle. That's interesting. And look at that real quick. More Yugoslavia. Half bundle for $7. I don't know. Come on, internet. Give me something I can use. Give me something I can use. I'm looking for that diamond in the rough. That thing that I can look at and just say, hey. That's not awful for 100, but from Portugal means you're probably going to be paying a lot in am I trying to say the shipping? But I've actually done pretty well. This isn't a bad deal. Yugoslavia is just a dime a freaking dozen. This looks consecutive uncirculated bundle for 20 bucks. Huh. All right. I'm with you. I can feel it. It's all good. Oh no, there's only 2 pages of this. Okay. Let's go see how my people are doing. How are you doing, my people? Hey, it's the Mitchell Family Reality TV Show and Scott Craighead. So I'm going to give you guys up to date on what I'm actually doing. I sell at the side of the road at flea markets, right? And I'm looking for products to sell at the flea markets. So what I do is I go online and I find crap loads of banknotes, and I like to keep the threshold at about 20 cents or less each. So I like to buy a bundle of banknotes, which is 100 for $20 or less. And then I can sell them all day long at the flea market for $1. And they do sell at the flea market in the middle of nowhere on the side of the road in West Virginia for $1 each, believe it or not. So that is what I'm doing. I am being a capitalist. I don't actually have any money to buy these yet, but I should be getting paid from YouTube within the next week or so. I don't know when YouTube pays me. I've only gotten one payout, and that was last year. So hopefully I can take that money, invest it, and make more money. You know what I'm saying? Try to get a little business going because capitalism works when it's done right. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's what I'm doing. And I'm desperately looking for something I can use. And let me show you what okay, so we got some Stalin rubles, yeah, jerk, and but they're interesting. They're not in bad shape. $6 shipping, a little above my threshold. I wanted to keep it less than $20 per bundle, but yeah, I'll go ahead and watch it. I think they'll sell. Those will sell. It's 5 cents more than I want it to be, but yeah. Do what you got to do. I put them on the watch list. No job, DWW? Go factory it up. Yeah, I'm in the middle of West Virginia. So I don't know where the nearest factory is, but I can promise you it'd be more of a commute than I'd be able to do in my truck. Factory it up. That's funny. Somebody's never been into sticks. Oh goodness. You know what? Let's try uncirculated. I don't know. That looks like a bunch of crap right there. I don't want crap. Well, I do want crap. I want cheap stuff, but stuff that looks colorful and decent. 100 world banknotes. Each set will have an error banknote. I don't know. I'll look. I'm looking. Okay. Crap. Eh. Really? Really, bro? I mean, half of the bundles are freaking Yugoslavia, so, and the other half are, oh, what's that? It's not Myanmar. Yeah, it is. It's a bunch of crap. Anyway, let me go talk to my people again. Okay. Rusty Faith is here. Woohoo! How you doing, buddy? Hey, it's Pink Lamb Girl. How you doing? Well, what are you doing? Well, what I am doing is I am looking to buy low and sell high. So I am finding bundles of banknotes online that I can get for next to nothing and then sell them at the flea market for $1 a pop. Because capitalism done right is a beautiful thing. When it's done wrong, not so much. But when it's done right, it can be beneficial. So we're going to look again, banknotes. We're going to go, we're just going to say bundle, DLE, and we're going to do, yeah, I want it to be less than 20 bucks, although, well, do 30 bucks. That means it's 30 cents each, but free shipping, I don't want to deal with that crap. Who wants to deal with free shipping? I don't like surprises. Okay, so you got a bundle of Myanmar for $11, which actually is not a bad deal. It's just their banknotes are so stinking boring. I don't think they're interesting enough to sell at the flea market. I don't think. Let me see. Plus, when they look new, the problem is with some of these countries is when they look new, they look fake. And people on the side of the road are like, well, how do I know that's real? How do I know? Well, it's real. Well, it looks fake. Well, yeah, it kind of does. So you want to kind of steer away from banknotes that look cheesy, because then they won't resell. I've kind of learned that the hard way a few times. These are usually cheap. You got the Belarusian. They have a whole series of animals, and they got the squirrel, and they got deer, and all kinds of stuff. They're usually pretty cheap. The only problem with these banknotes is they're very small. They're like, gosh, I want to say proportionately about half the size as the American dollar, or a little less, and they're on kind of cheap paper, so they're hard to sell for $1 each. You know, they're cool looking though, but yeah, you got to think of that sort of thing too. So let me try to find a good example of something decent. Yeah, and you got to watch the language. When they say from bundle, it doesn't mean they're sending you a bundle. It means they're sending you a banknote from a bundle. Yeah, you didn't fool me. 10 piece. And my threshold is 20 cents, 20 or 30, depending what it is. If it's a real pretty, interesting banknote. Let me see. What are you? Argentina. Quarter bundle, so that's 25 for $18. So that's like, how much is that each? My brain's starting to turn to mush, but I know it's more than I want it to be, so I'm not going to do the math. Because who wants to do math? I mean, seriously. Okay. Come on, internet. Give me something I can use. Okay, bundle of Indonesia, uncirculated. $26 free shipping. So you got these banknotes will be 27 cents each. I'm pretty sure I could sell them at a flea market for $1 all day long. So that's a plus. And I do like the colors. Plus this particular series kind of has a glow-in-the-dark thing going on. Interesting. I'll go ahead and watch that. Go ahead and watch that. This banknote's about the same size as the American dollar. Give you an idea. It's out of circulation. Inflation notes. They're onto something else now. So it's not good for anything but collecting. But that's an interesting lot. It's not one of the best, but it's not bad. Let's go see how people are doing. Those you sent me are gorgeous. Thank you. Well, you're welcome, Pink Glamour Girl. I'm glad you liked them. My day was perfect. Well, I'm glad. He is finding something on eBay. That's what I do all the time. I know, right? You gotta love eBay because you never know. You really never know. Yeah, you gotta be, and you're right to bring that up, Rusty. You gotta be very careful about what you buy. Like, I try not to buy anything from China because they do make a lot of fakes. And, you know, you don't want to buy any American money online because, you know, but that's true. That's a black light, and that money has a black guy with a baseball bat on it. I don't know about that. It's fine. He's just an Indonesian baseball player. He's cool, man. He's just chilling. It's all good. Okay, we're gonna look for another bundle. Give me another bundle, Internet. Oh, okay. Here's one. You got Belarus. I've actually bought this bundle once before, and it took me several years to unload it. Of course, when you have 100 banknotes, I mean, you know, it's going to take a while. These reselling online is a disaster. They're the same size as the United States currency, to give you kind of a comparison. 18 bucks really isn't bad for a full bundle. 100 of them. I'm pretty confident I could sell these at the flea market. Yeah, I'll give this one a moderately interesting, so we'll put that on the watch list. But yeah, stuff like this, you know, stuff like that'll sell. People find that interesting. That's Belarus. No one knows where Belarus is. It's just kind of right next to Russia. In fact, it's Belarus means Little Russia, or Pretty Russia, depending on your translation. Let's see. Got a very, very boring looking Vietnamese bundle here. Well, it's got 2 colors in it. At least it's not monochromatic. Okay, let me look at, yeah, that's a very boring looking banknote. I don't know. The ships are interesting, but it's very, doesn't exactly pop, you know what I mean? Let's see here. There's some color on the front. Important looking fella right there. Late 80s series. I'll add this to the watch list just because I'm going to look at this guy's store and see what else he has, but I'm probably not going to get this bundle. Even though it is cheap, I think it would be a very, very slow sale because the bills just don't look that interesting. You know what I mean? They're not as colorful. Colorful banknotes sell pretty well. More Indonesia. I'll look at that again. 2 bundles of Vietnam. No thanks. Okay, Internet, you're killing me. Come on, Internet, give me something I can use. Give me something I can use. Come on, Internet, you can do this. Okay. 50. $10 billion banknotes. Wow. 50 of them for 30 bucks. So they're 60 cents each. Ah. Well, they are interesting, aren't they? That's beyond my price point, so I'm not going to do that, but you got to watch your price points. Here's another Belarus bundle. It's the same series we just looked at. Interesting. Let me go see what my people are talking about. Fake, fake, fake. Yeah, you got to be careful about that. Bro, I am uploading that unedited version of the fireworks video for you. I'll send you the link when it's done. Sweet. I will totally embezzle it from the internet, and I will do something with it, and I will mention you. I sure will. I don't think any of these have been fake yet, but there's a lot of what they do, and what they do in China is they'll add a little Chinese mark to something, and they'll call it a banker's teller note or training bank note, and then they'll make it just like the American dollar, only with their little mark on it, so that they can call it training and try to be legit. It's totally shady, man. It's totally shady. You got to watch for that. And these, of course, are gold foil, are obviously, you know, they're not legit. Some Belarus, Uzbekistan. Let's look at Uzbekistan. 100 pieces, 30 bucks. That would be 20 cents each, which is probably more than I want to spend. It's got some color though. It's not bad. Interesting details in there. Look at that. Let's see. Back of it is kind of boring, but the front of it's interesting. So I don't know. This is a smaller bill. I think I'd probably have a hard time unloading them though. These are a really small bill. These here, they're interesting. The Belarus, I wouldn't pay $20 for a bundle of them. This is uncirculated Ukraine, 100 pieces. Let's see. I don't think this is the polymer one. I think this is the just a regular paper. Yeah. That's probably that would probably sell. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. I'm going to add it to the watch list. Add it to the watch list there. Because you never know. You never know. Bangladesh. No. Burma. What is that? 30 bucks. Nah, not interested. That's a bunch of crap. That's crap. Crap. No, thank you. Man, internet, come on, you got to work with me here. Okay, these are a little bit more interesting here. $30, which would be 30 cents a piece. They're same size as the American dollar. People like to buy what they're used to. It's not a bad looking little banknote. 30 bucks. Gosh. I don't like being over the profit margin. I'm going to add that to watch list. But that's really not a bad deal. I mean, uncirculated. You know, crinkle them up a little bit so people think they're being used and you might sell them. Who knows? You got $120 bills for 25 bucks. That's actually not bad. Very colorful, not a bad looking bundle. That's not bad, I don't think. Add that to the watch list. Let's go see what my folks are talking about over here. I don't buy stuff in different countries. I don't blame you. You know what? Shipping will absolutely get you sometimes. You got to be really careful. I mean, I know what I'm doing to an extent, but I'll tell you what, if I even think that there's a hint that I might be doing something wrong or that I'll back out. You know what I'm saying? Got to be real careful with this sort of thing. It's very wise of you to be cautious, I'll say. You know what I mean? Because if you just jump in there and just start buying stuff without asking questions and really looking over to see what you're gonna get, you might think you're getting a bundle in the mail and you get like one banknote in the mail. Man, that was a rough day. I buy all my stuff off of shabby guys in the back alleys, stuff that fell off the back of a truck. Yeah, the internet is, if you know what you're doing, like this is pretty self-explanatory. 100 Zimbabwe, $20 banknotes, full bundle. I mean, you know, okay. Plus the guy is in St. Paul, Minnesota, so he's in the United States. You know, $25. This is not a bad listing right here. That's pretty good. You know, you're getting something from America. He said twice, 100. Okay, a full bundle means 100, so he says it twice. You know, you're getting 100 of them, right? You know, you do got to be careful. Got to be cautious. I think I'm careful and cautious to a point. You know, when they say things like this, half bundle pack, you know, so you know you're not getting a full bundle. They're not trying to scam you. It's right there, but you just got to pay attention. You know what I mean? Got to pay attention. I do this all the time, so I'm kind of used to it. So come on, Internet. Give me something. Give me something I can use, Internet. There's Tajikistan. 1 ruble. 100 pieces of crap for $20. Yeah, that's not. No, thank you. Have a nice day. Granny Monster likes it when I talk like that. I'm not sure why. It's my little piggy voice. People seem to like it. Alright, what do we have here? This looks like it's not terribly elaborate, but it's, you know, it's a good looking bundle. And criminy, it's cheap. These banknotes are very small, but criminy is cheap. Okay. 1 pound banknote. Yeah, but am I getting a full? What are you selling? I have 100 circular, one for selling them in lots of 4 for $10.99. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not worth it. I thought I was a whole bundle for $10.99. Lots of 4. No. It pays to just, you know, pay attention and look at it a little bit. Let's see. I got crap loads of paper money. Absolute crap loads. And, of course, my collection, I got a big old stack. I got some I need to put online, too. And I keep passing it out to YouTubers. Oh, that's all right. Okay. Come on, Internet. Give me something I can use, y'all. There's $1 banknotes for $25. No. Come on, give me something. Let's see how my people are doing over here in the chat. I am $1 million Pasco millionaire. Yeah, man, it's the way to do it. I got, you know, I was telling somebody earlier, you know, the Canadian banknotes go for like $7 to $9 online. I mean, it's, I mean, I paid like $7.50 for mine. I know, right? And Canadians out there, you know, they could have a racket just selling $5 Canadian banknotes to Americans for twice their value for collectors. You got $110 Zimbabwe notes for $25. Yeah. You got no. I think I think I've gotten all I'm gonna get out of this. I mean, I've gotten several decent looking bundles so far. Got some pengos from Hungary. More Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is everywhere. Yugoslavia is everywhere. All the inflation countries where their money is blown up. Man, I'm telling you. It's kind of a rough way to go if you think about it. I mean, can you imagine being in a foreign country and working your butt off and making like $1 million and then having the banking system crash and your $1 million is now worth like, you know, $1.50, and you can barely buy a loaf of bread with your life's worth. I mean, that's people go through that, man. That's rough. That is seriously rough. This is what I was talking about right here. What the Chinese do is they'll take a legit bill like the euro, and they'll add their little symbols on it, and then they'll copy it exactly, and then they'll sell them to collectors. And some people will fall for this crap, but they call it play money, banknotes, prop money. So that's what Rusty was talking about here. This here, this is the fake crap, and it's everywhere. And you got to be careful when you buy this shit, because you try to go anywhere with it or use it for anything, collectors will run you off. Nobody wants to have anything to do with this stuff, but they do trick people into buying it, and I think it might be illegal in some countries, but it's kind of shady. But yeah, you gotta be careful when you're buying stuff, especially when you're buying it from China. Excuse me, I had to light up because I like to smoke. You know what I mean? All right. There's nothing like spend money on money and selling money to make money. You know what, Scott? That's absolutely right. That's exactly what I'm doing. Buying money to sell money to make money. That's exactly how it is. You figure, okay, a bundle cost me $20 or less is my threshold. You know, 20 cents each. I should make $100 off of it. You know, $20 investment. You make back 80. You know, and if you can get a decent table in a good location at a flea market, you can do that all summer long. I'm telling you, man. Sure can. I've kind of had a slow summer this year just because I haven't had any money to work with. Why did this pop up? I was doing something else and that popped up. Is my stream still okay? Looks like we're active. Yeah, we're good. I don't know why that popped up. I must have hit something. That's a pretty looking, let's look at Stalin again, you jerk. He really is a jerk, but that is a pretty note, isn't it? Look at all the colors in that thing. Stalin, you jerk. 100 notes, $23.90. So you figure you got 24 cents each. You'll make 75 cents each. It's almost ideal. Close enough is good enough. I'll add it to the watch list. But you know, a note like this that has color in it, that looks interesting, and could be historical. That's the sort of stuff that sells. You know, you don't just buy them because they're cheap. You buy them because there's an interest, and right now there's you know, an interest in Russia because of course, you know, the Russian hacking hoax and all this Russia this and Russia that going on in the world today. So it's just this would probably sell at the flea market. I could get $1 a piece at least. Probably more than that in a better flea market, but down the roadside in West Virginia, I get $1 a piece for them all day long. Yep. Sure good. Absolutely. That's how to do it. And this is another, the Australian money. This is another Chinese knockoff right here. Gotta be careful of this crap. See, that's fake. Collectors, you don't want to sell that crap at the flea market because it's not real. I mean, it's dirt cheap, and if I was shady, I could pass it off as real because, you know, $9. Are you kidding me? Free shipping? That's incredibly cheap, but it's fake. You know, and you don't want to sell fakes to people. That's not cool, man. So you do got to be careful. The good thing is they do come out and tell you that it's fake most of the time, and most of the time you can look at something and tell that it's real also, like the Vietnam money, Yugoslavia money. That stuff is a dime a dozen. It's so cheap they're not going to bother, you know, copying it. So, you know, gosh, here's more fake Australian. All kinds of crap on eBay today. I picked out a couple ones that I thought were halfway decent, but you really got to pay attention. Yes, you do. Let's see how my people are doing. Only 3 entries so far? Huh. You know what? I was kind of disappointed with my subs when I did the big giveaway that I did. I had like $50 worth of stuff. And I had one sub entered incorrectly, another sub entered right, and then I had another guy who just fished for the tags and you know, joined the contest because, you know, it was a contest to join. He ended up winning, you know, which wasn't fair. None of, you know, like I said, a vast majority of my subs didn't even bother. You know, they'll just leave the comments, "Hey, great video, good job, good job." You know, they didn't actually watch it. They're just telling me how wonderful the video was, and hey, good luck to the winner. And nobody entered. That really frustrated me, and it kind of makes me not want to do any giveaways. You know what I'm saying? My own subs kind of pissed me off a little bit. I was like, people really giving away that much stuff and have that, you know, yeah, I was kind of in a bad mood for a week and a half. I get irritated just thinking about it. Here's another Russian bundle. It's not rare. That's not a bad deal. It's just the bills are very small and they're kind of monochromatic. You want colorful, like Zambia. Zambia is colorful. Kind of want to stay away from monochromatic. People like eye-catching crap. Yeah. Another $20. That's probably not a bad bundle. You know, less than 20 bucks. Free shipping. 100 pieces. Lightly circulated so people can look at it and go, yeah, that's been used. It must be real. I mean, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, come on, internet. Give me something I can use. I tell you what, these actually also sell at the flea market like hotcakes. The fancy gold ones, and they're just made on like a plastic, but and they're you know, obviously nobody's going to try to use them, but these sell at the flea market for, I want to say $5 or $6 each, something like that, and they're a dime a dozen on the internet. The gold ones, they are from China usually, but that would probably be worth it, I would think. I haven't sold them at my flea market just because other people sell them at theirs, and I like to have different stuff. You know what I mean? But you know, that's another that's another product. I try to make as much products myself as I can that are interesting. Looks like they got a euro. Huh. Interesting. Honduras. Yeah, we're running out of banknotes. We're into gold bullion-y banknotes, and yeah, the sets, like the gold sets and the silver sets, they do pretty well at the flea market. Like I said, I don't usually sell those. $100 trillion. Wow. Now that's inflation right there. Can you imagine doing a day's worth of work, having your boss giving you a couple $100 trillion? I'm telling you, man. That's some interesting gameplay. I know, right? And you're probably making fun of me because that's probably what I've said to you, but when I watch somebody's videos, I actually do give them a full view, even if I give them a cheesy comment. I might, you know, like if you're a buddy or something like that, I might walk away from the computer and just let it go through everything and do the full view if I don't have time or something like that. You know, but I do try to keep up with my people, and it's hard to do, and I am a little behind at watching, you know, my people, but I do try, and I guess that's all that matters. So I don't know. You have to make gauze simple, like I'm in your video to enter in gauze. I'm gonna watch your video again, Andrew, and I'm gonna just make a fire out of something. Look up Beanie Babies. They used to be worth a fortune. Now they're not. I know, right? Beanie Babies were like, people were going crazy over them, and now I can't give them away at the flea market. If I have a basket full of Beanie Babies, I'm like, okay, 4 for $1, and they'll stay there for a month. It's crazy, man. Tesla money. Yeah. Tesla was like a total genius. And I think... Oh, let me go up. Let me see what I've got so far in my watch list. I've got, okay, the Ukraine bundle, which, yeah, but it's cheap, you know, that kind of thing. You got a Zimbabwe bundle. You got an Indonesia bundle and a Russian bundle. A Belarus, 2 Belarus bundles. Okay, so I got 5 or 6 countries cheap listed here. This Yugoslavia bundle is probably the best one, and I'll tell you why. A, it's super cheap, and B, these are oversized bills. Okay, whenever you have a bill that's larger than usual, people, for some odd reason, and I don't know if it's psychological, they just think that it's worth more. And you can get these bills for cheap, and they are, I want to say, about, you're looking at the American dollar, they're like almost, they're not really twice the size, but they're big notes. They're substantial. Added to the fact that they're circulated, also, you know, kind of gives people the impression that, you know, well, it's got to be real because it's circulated. You know, people are more likely at the flea market to buy circulated money than uncirculated money, which I find kind of strange. But you know, they don't really know a lot about banknotes. They just want to make sure it's real, and if it looks like it's been used, then that means it's real. Anyway, so this is actually real. So this is probably the best lot that I found this evening. And he's got several available. So I think that was a good hunt. Anyway, I've run out of stuff, man. That's my hunt for the night. I've accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. I have some pretty good ideas of what I want to pick up for the flea market. And I just wanted to take some of my people along for the ride. So thanks for watching, everybody. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate your support and your hanging out with me for a while. That was awful cool. And I guess I will be seeing y'all on the flip side. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end here because I'm just out of material. So thanks again, and have a wonderful evening. And I will see you on the flip side. I'm gonna start pressing.